So I had a call today with a gentleman from a boutique management consulting firm. Pretty typical scenario. They're a boutique firm that's generated the bulk of their business up until now through the personal networks of their partners. And now they're looking for a way to go beyond their immediate networks and create some awareness among a broader group of people. So they're looking at, what kind of marketing tactics can we use? What should we be doing to create that kind of awareness and to get the word out there among our target audience? And there are two things that I told them that I wanted to share with you here today. The first is there's no substitute for a sound strategy. Now that was an easy sell to this guy because they were a strategy consulting firm. But for some reason, when it comes to marketing, there's this kind of temptation to just get the word out there. Some way, somehow, just get the word out there, get the message out there. And you can do that. But what's going to happen is you're going to end up wasting a ton of time and resources because most people out there are not going to become your clients. So this is where strategy comes in. You need to know first and foremost who you want to work with. You have to have a really deep understanding of their problems and their desires. And then you need to position yourself and your firm as the one and only solution to those problems. Once you have that kind of a strategy and you're really clear on those things, then you can begin to think about marketing tactics. Like what kind of content should we create? What formats should we use? Where should we distribute our content? And so on and so forth. The second thing that I mentioned was that there's really no way around testing different marketing ideas in the real world. Even with a sound strategy, your marketing may fall flat on its face at first. There's always going to be that kind of risk. Now you can mitigate that risk with a strategy, but there will always be some level of risk. So that's why after you've developed a good and sound strategy, you should always have a bias towards action. Try things, test things, put some ideas out there to see if they work, and then take your findings and adjust accordingly. Maybe your tactics are working, but they need a few tweaks. Or maybe you'll find that your strategy is missing the mark a little bit, and then you can iterate on that. Either way, you're only going to discover where the problems and the gaps lie when you begin putting your stuff out there in the real world and observing how the market responds. So two things. You must have a strategy. Without one, you're not going to get very far. And the second, you must test your marketing ideas. Don't get too caught up deliberating and pontificating. You have to put stuff out there to figure out what's going to work and then adjust accordingly. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment on this video or send me a direct message. Thanks for watching.